What's up, everyone? Welcome to a new episode. First timers, we got myself, Hero.
Alvin.
Got Alvin. Superstars of the show.
Ooh. Superstars.
So today's episode, we will be repairing this 2013, right?
Yeah.
Dodge Charger.
2014.
Sorry.
2014.
Door panel.
Yes.
And we'll do a quick B-roll shot
so you can kind of see.
issue.
Yeah, so you can kind of see the door panel, but from far you can kind of see that it bulges up right here. And it actually needs to go down.
Yep.
So we are going to be gluing that down, but we'll, like I said, get you the closest shot so you guys can kind of see it there. But it just is kind of messed up because as you look in there, there is like absolutely no glue in there. You know, a lot of people actually keep talking about this particular issue, and Dodge actually hasn't been wanting to do anything about it. This issue seems to be going on all the way up to 2018-19 Chargers. 2020 Chargers, I think, and 2021 are still too new, so we just don't know about those just yet. But again, this is on a 2014 Charger. We did have to remove this door panel. If you guys want to go and see a video on how to do that, go click up in the upper right hand corner. It takes about 15, maybe 20 minutes if you're a novice at it.
Yeah.
You do need the correct tools, but it's not, you know, they're pretty cheap to pick up. Right now, so you guys know, we're going to be using a product called Liquid Nails. The main reason we chose this is this actually can withstand from 0 degrees to 140, and if you know anything about California, our temperatures can get up to 120 quick.
Yeah.
And so that means the inside temperature is probably about 20 degrees hotter, and so the idea is we just want to make sure that that's going to be able to hold it on. But anyway, we got enough stuff here. We'll be using wood and some clamps as well as the caulking gun to squeeze out the glue, and we'll get started, guys. So let's do this.
Let's do it. Woo.
All right, guys, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take off this weather stripping piece that goes against the window, just because I just don't want to get glue or anything on it that might compromise my window as it goes up and down. So there's little push clips on the bottom, and I'll kind of show it to you after I get it off here. So as you see here, the opening, this piece kind of goes in between there. So all I really want to do is pry up on it ever so slightly. I do not want to pry against the plastic because we do not want to damage the plastic, but this moves pretty easy as you start to go, and you can just pull it back out, and that is it. So if you actually need to replace these, this is also a good time to replace these as you're there. Let's move on to the next step in gluing this, and yeah, this is going to be fun, guys. We're going to put some glue along this inner edge here, and also along the edge right here, and that's why we took out window felt here. So we're going to start putting liquid nails in there, and we will be ready, guys. So let's do this. Oh yeah, it's going to be all over the place once we close it. That's a lot, guys.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I am putting it just everywhere in there, because I do not want to do this again. But again, we got to just make sure we're getting enough in there towards the edges, so you can kind of see as it starts to come out.
It's gonna be nice once it squishes down.
Yeah.
It's gonna just be all over what the factory should have been.
Yeah, look at that. So actually, I have a feeling that once we start to squeeze this, it's gonna kind of come into those edges. So I'm not going to worry about it. So we're probably wasting some material here, and again, that is okay. We're going to be using this piece of wood, first one here, to push all the way down and hold it against it, but we're going to wrap it in some microfiber, just so it adds a little bit of protection to the top of the door panel, just because this is, again, guys, wood and I'm trying not to mess up my door panel either. So right on the top there, and we will start to crank it down. You like it right there, Hero?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, you got it?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so the next step is we're going to be using these clamps for the moment. They're made by, what are they called, Hero? Jorgensen, sorry.
Jorgensen.
Yeah, Jorgensen. So it has a little bit of a turnbuckle there, and so I can actually start to tighten it down. This also allows it to slide in different positions. It's a great product for woodworking and clamping wood pieces together, but again, we're using it on the door panel, so it is fine there. Okay, so I'll start off towards the front here. You can kind of see it oozing out there, guys. So it's oozing out on the edge. Somebody's sneezing like crazy.
Just clamp it down and then we can wipe it all in one go.
I'm just trying to slowly get it down.
Nice.
So I am kind of doing it from front to back and then go to center, just because if we continuously go this direction, it might want to fold the very edge, so it might leave like a little point. So we're gonna come to this side now and then start to crank it down as well. Yeah, you almost look like Wilson.
Me?
Yeah, from that show, from Home Improvement. It was like, that's the stupidest joke I've ever heard.
Howdy, neighbor.
Yeah. Alright guys, so you can definitely see that the liquid nails is oozing out there. So just make sure that you're taking your time to clear off everything so you're not getting liquid nails all over your door panel. As you do not want to try to get this off later. Right now, I'm still worried about the top, so I'm going to be putting another piece of wood right in here just to help hold this section down. So I'm going to be using this blue tape here. Boom. And around the top here. You know, you can use duct tape, but again, the residue, guys, you'll have to use some like goof off, and I just don't want to do that. So like I said, just a little bit of painter's tape and go down. Like I said, it's not the strongest holding tape out there. Maybe if you have gaffer's tape, that would work too, but again, the residue is what we are worried about here.
Alrighty.
Yep, so we got it on. There's probably a little more excessive of clamps on there than probably needs to be, but I'm trying to get it more of a professional look, so it looks like it's all flat all the way across.
Yeah.
Again, the wood is on the very edge of the door to help it, stay down.
Squeeze it down,
Yeah,
hold
so
it down.
that's the idea. Again, if your door panel was coming off pretty far in the center, try to massage it down if you need to, just to try to get the air bubbles out, and you're trying to get a lot of the liquid nails in there if you need. But we also did, again, tape the edge down to try to help hold it in, so it kind of has more of the factory pinch look here. So like I said, it's probably not going to be 100% perfect. I don't expect it to be that way because no one's going to see that side of the door.
Yeah.
But once the door goes on, I just want it so it doesn't look like there's this gaping,
waviness.
Yeah, so you look over to the side of your window and it's not straight. You just see this large mountain on the side. Again, we'll come back in a few days so you guys can really see how it turned out. I won't know, so like literally I will start taking everything off, and you guys will see if I messed up or not. But I am hoping that it's gonna turn out pretty good. So
yeah,
see us in a few seconds, guys.
All right. Woo! It is day 2, and the door panel is
done. So just before we get too far, guys, we'll actually kind of show you some close-ups of the door panel.
Yeah.
So from far it actually looks pretty decent, but when you get up to it, you can definitely see that there's an edge that didn't squash all the way down.
Yeah.
The only way maybe around that would have been having more of a flexible piece of wood that might have been able to get pushed down at more points. But other than that, it actually doesn't look too bad from far, and once it's probably on the door, it's probably actually going to look amazing. It definitely looks a lot better than
what it was.
Yeah. So I mean, overall, guys,
not bad for our first timer.
and not bad for not having to go and buy a new door panel.
That's true.
So the idea is, I don't think that will ever come up again. But if it does, at that point, we'll go and buy another door panel. But for the amount of time it took, it was a lot easier just to pull the door panel, glue it down. Like I said, it's not 100%, guys. I just want you to, I understand that. I want you guys to understand that. Yeah. But anyway, we're going to go throw it on the car, and we'll kind of show you what it looks like on the car as we're leaving it out, guys. But anyway, we'll see you guys next time.
Thanks for watching.
Don't forget, smash that like. And like I said, this thing looks amazing.
Woo!